It's nice to see you eat that. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, welcome. New vlog today. Here we go, it's the comeback. That's it, I'm getting back to a regular schedule on YouTube with videos 3 times a week. I continue to maintain a consistent presence on my other social media accounts. Today, big video, we're going to do a little Where Are They Now? I'm meeting up with Mehdi, whom I met in 2021. He made those crazy sandwiches and called his business that, though it wasn't an actual shop yet. They were sandwiches, but really amazing ones. Super tasty, honestly, sandwiches that were out of this world, in the best sense of the word. He's experienced many adventures and faced ups and downs in recent years. He recently opened his unique sandwich restaurant. We'll visit him later in Paris's 11th district near Nation. For now, I'm in Bondy. I'm meeting Salah at our usual spot, the famous kebab place in the gas station. You know it, Yvette. Oh, wow.
No, but...
Besides, we've been coming here for so long, you were the one who introduced me, right? I think so. Yeah, the first one, right? Back then? Yeah, that's true, back then. We were kind of at the gas station. Actually, what intrigued us before we knew it was good was the fact that it was in a gas station. Really unusual, just the fact that it's in a gas station. We had already said, come on, let's go for sure, just for the experience. And then it turns out it's good. We're still on television here, and it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years that we've been on television. Oh, there he is, Sammy, how are you? I was just watching you on television when you were young. You see, I've gotten older, huh? But hey, it's okay, I'm holding up. Hey, look at those nice loaves there. And is there something inside? There's nothing at all. He's always doing something, that guy. The nice loaves coming out of the oven there, let's go. Come on, oh look how it's steaming. Go ahead, put some meat in the bread for us. Do you want some salad? I'd like some. Look, 100,000 right here. Come on, let's be generous. He makes it for you at the table, that's awesome. Everyone's going to want you to do it at the table. Look at that. Oh wow, go ahead and show a little. That's for you. 3 fresher streams. I can't take it off. Thank you very much, Sammy.
That's his second goal in
the national team. The basics are covered, including wheat and homemade fries. We're doing well here. This will be a great intro for my daily video, which hasn't started yet. Actually, even though it looks like croquer, what did you put inside? It's always the same. Yeah, same. Okay, go ahead. Thank you very much. The croque's inside. Oh wow, the bread is so warm. Oh wow, it served this crazy table, and I'm taking a bite. The bread, there's nothing like this fresh bread. Warm bread is something else. Even without the meat, you can eat it just like that, even for breakfast with some butter. The breaded kebab at Sammy's, that's something you remember. The oven-baked kebab, that's really something. There, he started making the kebab gratin. We really enjoyed it and ate very well, I'd say. I'm all set for the rest of the video. Also, I recommend this to you because we're about to wrap up here, but I suggest you watch the rest of the video. Tell me everything. I met up with Mehdi, an old acquaintance. He was making what he calls badass sandwiches. Yes, he started during the lockdown. He wasn't in the restaurant business at all originally, and people would come to his place to get the sandwiches he made. His neighborhood buzzed with word of mouth about his name. Later, I met him making them in a bar, and many things happened to him which he'll tell me about. He's finally opening his restaurant in Paris's 11th arrondissement near Nation. I'm interested, so I'll follow along. Go, new owner, new...
Bon fête. Oh.
There, the former.
How are you?
It's such a pleasure.
But...
Tell him it's quite a program. At the time, he caught our eye. Well, the sandwiches did mostly.
The sandwiches. And you...
Also, the personality. Thanks, it's a good story. So, I kind of summed up what happened from the very beginning up to the moment when I came to see you. It was just after the COVID lockdown, before another lockdown occurred, during the period when the...
Restaurants reopened, exactly. Bars, restaurants, absolutely.
You had started at your place, in your living room, and then there was a guy who owned a bar who offered you to sell sandwiches in his...
Bar, that's right. He gave me a little spot. J.B. from Vecchieri. Thank you. By the way...
You initially said you had no interest in cooking or the restaurant business.
I studied economics and later worked in associations.
Okay. And
yeah, absolutely. He...
has always loved cooking. During COVID, like many people, you said, why not try to start?
Exactly.
So how long did that story in JSB's bar last?
It lasted 3 months because he took back his head chef after that time, so it was limited to that duration.
But it allowed you to test the concept, to see what people were doing there.
Thanks to you too. People came from Geneva and Burgundy with their families just for this. Honestly, I was really happy. Thank you. Yeah, it was a great experience. For 3 months, it was a real trial by fire, you know, and after that, I thought I could open a restaurant right away. But I was faced with the harsh reality. That's just how life is, you know, so financing, all those kinds of problems, you see. I only had 3 months, it went well, but 3 months of existence isn't enough. So I wasn't able to reopen a restaurant, despite, in quotes, the little bit of success and all that. I have a friend who gave me an opportunity to work as a section chef in Norway, actually, in a 4-star hotel restaurant. Yeah, so
where were we? Still in 2021.
In late October 2021, I had an amazing opportunity that made me realize something significant.
It's impressive that you now find yourself in a restaurant kitchen, despite never having worked in a professional kitchen before. What was the restaurant?
Yeah, it was Skarsnatten Hotel. By the way, there was Chef Levi, who taught me a lot. Actually, you see, it was the winter season in the cold, and it was tough. You see, you were in a big team. There were 7 of us, all section chefs. And for me, they expected me to be up to the level, We were required to speak English only. They would ask me to fetch things, and I'd look up the words on my phone like chef and similar terms. No, actually, after that, I really improved a lot over there. I had 6 months to learn, basically. I told myself it's not going to happen in 6 months. You learn and work as much as possible, mastering all the processes. Everything was very strict there. Then I returned to France. So at first, you see, I was applying as a commis because I thought, okay, it worked out in Norway. Great experience, really got me started. I thought maybe it would work in France too. I applied as a commis. Since I don't have the level to be a chef de partie like I was in Norway, you can quickly see where I was applying. They asked if I wanted to be a chef or sous chef, but I was doing gigs here and there on one of those gigs. Actually, I found a booker who placed me on all kinds of gigs. I was doing catering jobs. By the way, even Marcus, I'd bring him along with me on gigs, kind of to train him a bit and all that. So honestly, it was really, really cool. For me, I always had that hustler mindset. It was cool and all. But the plan was to restart 2 years from the start and 1 year after I returned to France. I had an opportunity to open in a cultural venue as an artist in residence again, and it was at Point Éphémère. But we stopped after 6 or 7 months, as you said. To be transparent, even though we were doing well, the rent ended up being really high. So I preferred not to take the risk, even though I had brought the guys along on the adventure. I told myself financially, I can't take that risk, so we agreed and I left. Do you see the machine there? It broke down. My arm, dislocated my arm. I restarted judo, but decided to take it easy and focus on myself. I had some physical therapy too. It's a good moment, as it had been 3 years. Now I was at 100%. I was working crazy hours and all that, so I was a bit burned out. I was still checking out small local places and so on, but at that point I was stopped anyway. Around January 2024. And my friend has a semi-gastronomic, bistronomic restaurant that's a bit upscale in the 12th district, Square Trousseau. He was seeking a sous chef. If you'd like, I can assist you for a month without pay. When I got back, my arm was better. And actually, it worked out. So for a year and a half, I became his sous chef. Actually, there's always that kind of bastard. And the drive, little by little, it came back. For a while, I'm telling you, it was tough. The banks, they're not going to enough to take over a business. You see that it's working, but there are always problems, etc. So maybe you're kind of good. Am I going to make it? Do I still really want to? Honestly, do I want to do it? And then in March 2025, I see this business on Leboncoin for management. So I'm not the owner of the business. I take it on as a manager. I see the business and think it's not bad being close to my place. It all started in the 11th. There's something going on in my head and I tell myself, go ahead, I have to do it.
Well, so it only started a few weeks ago, that's right. People are starting to talk about it a bit in the
neighborhood. Yes, people are starting to talk about it a bit. It's calm. Honestly, let's not lie to ourselves. It's tough. You have to be patient. It's clear that people enjoy it, but there are some who just walk by 5 times without stopping.
Times here?
The time that passes. That because
photo bets, like sandwiches and everything in front. And
well, that's what they tell me. I've always been told
when you walk past a restaurant, you need to know what's inside.
But actually, it's that
people don't have time to stop and look at the menu, considering how appetizing the items appear.
It's my darling who handled the communication part, the decoration part, with a small budget, I won't lie to you.
So what about the recipes? Are they the same sandwiches, the new ones? I remember there were some shredded meats.
The lamb recipe remains mostly the same, but this time I added mango and a bit of nectarine. Did you try the beef back then when it was in meatballs?
Yeah, the meatballs, I really like those. And now how is it?
We're making beef now using the same spices as before. The beef is tough, so it's currently in the pot. The chicken, actually now, before, we used to marinate it and cook it directly on the grill. I actually cook it in the oven at a fairly low temperature. And then I glaze it with a kind of sauce made of soy sauce, peanut butter, ginger, and lemon.
These are elaborate sandwiches. It's real cooking inside the sandwiches.
We try.
Yes, that's right.
We try.
It's not just assembly.
And the veggie one, it's a Tunisian tagine, so it's not the Moroccan tagine that most people are used to. Well, they picture it in...
Actually, tagine is like quiche, Lorraine, like an omelette.
It's like a Spanish tortilla, potatoes, eggs, cheese, and lots of flat leaf parsley. Tunisians often add meat to it. I replace the meat with peppers and onions.
Nice. That way, it must have a pretty nice texture. You feel like you're eating something substantial.
It stays substantial. It's soft. Honestly, we've had good feedback so far. That's true. Had you already tried all the toppings? White sauce, mint, dill, garlic, and marinated peppers are added. It's similar to a chachouka, but not exactly the same. We cook them well and put them at the bottom. The meat, Moroccan salad, mesclun, pickled red onions, pickled carrots, with a bit of sajjad sauce.
It's the little sauce.
Green, a bit spicy, but light.
Already, excuse me.
From Afghanistan?
From Afghanistan. My Afghan friend Sajjad introduced me to this. I said we...
I'm going to call it the sajjad.
Very good. And this...
It hasn't changed. And he's still your buddy. He's the bro. Yo.
You see the bread? I actually toast it again since it comes out white.
And it's still your same bakery from...
Around the corner. Magalaya. Besides, they've really grown since then. They're pretty much everywhere now. That's cool because that's how I want them. The chef sends them to me like that, and
Afterwards,
like that. You can like that. I send them out like that afterwards, and you see, there's some crunchiness, there's more texture, there's even more flavor. For me, it's a pita bread, but different. It's not a semolina bread. It's really a BATARD bread that looks like a pita. A tradition. We're making a little lamb wrap. It's
This actually is like doubles, that's it. The batard is a double.
concept. It's about having two sandwiches, so you get a little surprise when you arrive, and the little wrap is a single sandwich. Okay, so
Here, a little lamb.
and a bastard chicken and a.
The vegetarian tagine is honestly good. Best of luck, you bastard chicken.
Do you want to try it? Well, this.
Wouldn't be bad, honestly. I think it would be cool. Yeah.
I'll give you a little punch. Very good. You do
3 little punches to the little ones.
punches exactly.
The vegetarian one intrigues me because it's a very greedy vegetarian with a tagine inside. Did you study what it is? Sandwiches that you can eat standing up or while comfortably seated.
It was the same. Actually, for that, you need a tray. You have to eat it in front of you, ready with a little fork for those who want to use one. I told you about the offices. That's why you can have it on a plate with rice. So go ahead if you don't want it everywhere. But that's also the idea, that it's a badass sandwich.
They're awesome games, and you gotta be cool with a little mess. Let's give it a taste. It's all good stuff. I'm not into tagine yet, but I love the sauces, seasonings, all the onions, and the little Moroccan salad that comes with it. Actually, these are sandwiches that are really fresh. They're big sandwiches, pretty fat and filling, but super fresh.
Now, I'm eating
Balanced, right?
the attack and the taste of
Guys, it's great. It's worth it.
really.
Full of flavor inside and then the texture. There you go. You don't eat meat, but you see, you're still eating something that gives these sandwiches their own identity. And I'm telling you, it's both really hearty and at the same time super fresh. With the little sauces, the Moroccan salad, the red onions, everything, it's awesome.
Yeah, and then it's going to change. So here you have a lot more freshness, and at the end you'll get more of the peppers.
So the Afghan lamb, it's...
I once tasted it. Afghans, like Sajjad explained to me, put it everywhere. Just a little bit though. It's a little condiment that you put next to the rice when you make meat dishes. That's how it is.
The lamb,
Oh wow, that one.
if you're a lamb lover, this one is the cream of the crop. Here you get all the flavors of the lamb coming straight at you, well cooked in the bread, which is honestly amazing. Well, I'm a fan of lamb, so obviously...
That helps.
So the chicken, let me remind you of the concept. I took 3 small pieces, so actually these are half sandwiches. If you take a whole sandwich, you'll have twice that each time. But that's the good part. You can make them small like this. You can eat several of them.
Exactly, that's it.
I made 1.5, so it's possible. 1.5 isn't much.
The chicken is coming right away.
You see, I add soy sauce, hoisin sauce, peanut butter, ginger, lemon.
It was the peanut butter that I smelled.
Yeah, that's quite a list. There is.
The peanut sauce.
There was a bit of that thing where you think, oh, peanuts. It's true that there are a lot of peanut allergies. At the same time, it does the trick.
Do you like the chicken? I'm Team Agno. But the tagine, you must try it. Worth a shot.
And the beef, I really have to make it for you. That's what has changed compared to back then. You'll get a bit of the lamb vibe, but with beef. But yeah, it's true that you are...
And you, which one is your favorite?
I won't lie to you, it's the beef, yeah, the beef.
That's the one I prefer. And now, look, the nice weather is coming. And on top of that, he got permission for the terrace a few days ago. Since yesterday, we have the terrace. Enjoy the summer with delicious sandwiches, both in the shade and sun. Great recipes for sandwiches, just the way I like them. He's one of the guys who's been restoring street food's reputation for years now, with real good recipes cooked inside the sandwiches. Thanks and congratulations, Mehdi.
Thank you, and honestly, you're welcome anytime you come, you know, really.
No need to repeat. See you soon. Great job. I'll add the details in the description for those interested in coming. That's all. Give a thumbs up. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to my channel. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and Instagram as Florian on Air.
More
We like watching Florian on Air. We like watching Florian on Air. We like watching Florian on Air.
So you?
What do you say, Florian?